Good morning, students. Welcome back to the probability theory and stochastics process class. In the last class we have studied what is the definition of permutations and what is the definitions of combinations. Based on the permutations and combinations, we have solved some set of problems, and again we have studied some of the problems in the probability by using the concept of permutations and combinations. In this class also I am going to discuss some more problems based on the concept of permutations and combinations. By using that one, we are going to calculate the probability of some of the events. After that, I am going to discuss some of the axioms of the probability. There are 3 axioms, we are going to discuss that one. And first one, I am going with this one here, first problem. I am going with the first problem in this today's session. Problem 1, that is 3 light bulbs are chosen at random from 12 bulbs. That means what? We are having a set of 12 bulbs. We are having a set of 12 bulbs. It is having the 12 bulbs. From this set, 3 light bulbs are chosen at random. 3 light bulbs are chosen. That means from this, 3 light bulbs are chosen from a set of 12 bulbs. In this 12 bulbs, what the question is saying, 5 are defective. 5 are defective. There is a set of some bulbs which is having the 12 bulbs, in which we are selecting the 3 bulbs. In the 12 bulbs, there are 5 bulbs are defective bulbs. There are the 5 bulbs are defective bulbs. We don't know which bulbs are. And this is the given information. Based on this information, we have to solve the question. First question is that all the bulbs, if we choose the 3 bulbs, what is the probability of getting all the bulbs are defective one? First question is, if we choose the 3 bulbs out of 12 bulbs, what is the probability of getting all the 3 bulbs are defective only? All the 3 bulbs are defective. That means what? First question, all the 3 bulbs are defective. All the 3 bulbs are defective. All the 3 bulbs are defective. I am going to solve this question, and we know the definition for a probability of an event. Probability on an event I am assuming that is capital A. Probability of an event is nothing but probability of A is equals to number of favorable cases by the total number of programmable outcome, that is nothing but sample space. Total number of programmable outcomes is nothing but sample space, and this sample space we can also call as exhaustive cases. We can also call as exhaustive cases. Total number of possible cases. Total number of possible outcomes. And based on this formula, we can solve the probability of the given question. All the 3 sets, all the 3 bulbs are defective. We are having the 12 bulbs, in which 5 bulbs are defective one, and we are chosen the 3 bulbs, so that we have to go with the formula here. Total number of possible outcomes, that is nothing but sample space. It is also called as exhaustive cases. From 12 bulbs, we are chosen 3 bulbs, so that is given as 12C3. The total number of possible outcomes will be, that is total number of exhaustive cases will be 12C3. And coming to the total number of favorable cases, out of 5 defective bulbs, and if we choose the 3 and 3 are also the defective, so that all the 3 are defective, so the total number of favorable cases will be, that is 5. Total number of defective bulbs are 5, and in which we are selecting 3, so that the combination of getting the 3 bulbs is 5C3, and the total number of programmable outcomes, that is exhaustive cases or that is a sample space is given by 12C3. By substituting these two in the given formula, we can find the answer for this question. Total number of favorable cases, that is 5C3 by, and here we are having the total number of exhaustive cases, that is 12C3, and 12C3 you can determine, that is 12 into 11 into 10 by 3 into 2 into 1, which is equals to you can get, this is 220. Coming to the next one, that is 5C3. 5C3 is equals to 5 into 4 into 3 by 3 into 2 into 1, which is equals to, you can get, that is about 10. So here the total number of favorable cases we got 10, and the total number of exhaustive cases or the sample space is given by 220, so that it is nothing but here 10 by it is 220, which is equals to 1 by 22. The probability of getting all the 3 cards are defective out of the 12 cards, in which the 5 cards are total number of defective cards in a set of 12 cards, 12 bulbs. And this is the first question. Second question is that 1 is defective. Second question, first question we have solved with the case all the 3 bulbs are defective, and the second case is that 1 is defective, 1 bulb is defective. 1 bulb is defective, and we have to solve the probability of getting the 1 bulb is defective, and here we are having the same, the total number of possible outcomes will be remain same only, that is 220, that is 12C3 is equals to 220. We require to find the total number of favorable cases, total number of favorable cases we require to get that. Here 1 bulb is defective, 1 bulb is defective, that means what? Out of 5 we have been getting 1, out of 5 defective bulbs we are getting 1 defective bulb if we choose the 3, and here 1 bulb is chosen already, we require to choose 2 more bulbs, and 5 out of the 12 bulbs and 5 bulbs are defective, and from the remaining non-defective bulbs we should select the 2 more bulbs, that is here the total number of favorable cases will be 5C1 into 5C1 into 7C2, 5C1 into 7C2, that is 5C1 is equals to 5 by 1 into 7C2 is nothing but 7 into 6 by 2 into 1, which is equals to the total number of favorable cases will be, that is about 105. This is 105, so that the probability of getting the 1 bulb is defective, probability of getting the 1 bulb is defective, that is given the formula, that is total number of favorable cases is 105 by, and the total number of exhaustive cases or the sample case is about 220. If you simplify this one, the answer of the probability of getting the 1 bulb is defective, that is 21 by 44. This is the second question. Third question in the same given information, that is nothing but, that is 2 are defective. Here the first case is all the 3 are defective. In the second case 1 bulb is defective. In the third case 2 bulbs are defective. If you go with the 2 bulbs are defective, third question in the same given information, that is C bit, 2 bulbs are defective. 2 bulbs are defective. 2 bulbs are defective. How can we calculate this one? 2 bulbs are defective means total number of defective bulbs are 5, and in which we are selecting 2, and from 5 bulbs we are selecting the 2 defective bulbs, and we require to select the 3 bulbs actually in total, but here 2 selected, and we require to select 1 more in order to make, that is 3. Out of the 7 bulbs we require to select 1 more, that is non-defective one. This is nothing but a number of favorable cases, and the total number of possible outcomes, that is the sample space or exhaustive cases is remain same only, so that 5C2 into 7C1, 5C2 is nothing but 5 into 4 by 2 into 1 into 7C1 is nothing but 7 by 1. If you simplify this one, you can get, this is about 70, and it is nothing but number of favorable cases, and the total number of possible cases remains same, that is 220, so that 70 by 220 you are going to get 7 by 21. That means what? that the probability of getting the 2 bulbs are defective if you choose if you choose 3 bulbs from the 12 bulbs in which the 5 bulbs are defective. Then problem 1 is completed. Then I am going with the problem 2. I am giving the problem 2, that is, a bag contains 5 red balls, 8 blue balls and 11 white balls. A bag is there, I am assuming it is a set of balls which is nothing but a bag, and here it is containing the 5 red balls, and again it is having the 9 blue balls, and the 11 white balls it is having. In total, how many balls the bag is containing? 9 plus 5, 14 plus 11. The total number of the balls the set bag is containing, that is about 25. And here 3 balls are drawn together. From this 25 balls, 3 balls are drawn together from the bag. Find the probability of given 3 questions. Then first question, find the probability of first one, 1 red, 1 blue and 1 white. What is the probability of getting 1 red, 1 blue and 1 white? First question is that a bag is containing the total number of 25 balls, in which the 5 balls are red, 9 balls are blue and 11 balls are white. A 3 balls are chosen to select. 3 balls are chosen to select. Then what is the probability of getting 1 red, 1 blue and 1 white? First question. Second question is that 2 whites and 1 red. Second question is that 2 whites and 1 red. 2 whites and 1 red. And third question is that is 3 whites only. All the 3 white. All the 3 are white only, so that it is the 3 whites. I am explaining the question. A bag is consisting of total 25 balls, in which the 5 balls are red and 9 balls are blue, 11 balls are white. If 3 balls are drawn together, 3 balls are chosen together, then what is the probability of 1 red, 1 blue and 1 white? So that the definition of the probability, we know probability of an event is equals to P of A is equals to number of favorable outcomes, by the total number of the exhaustive cases or sample space, number of exhaustive cases. This is the formula we know. And here we need to go with the first problem, that is 1 red, 1 blue and 1 white. I am going with the 1 red. That means what? 1 red. How many red balls are there? 5 balls are there, in which we are selecting 1. There is a chance of getting the 1 red ball, so that is 5C1. And here we are going to select the 1 blue ball, so that total number of blue balls are 9, that is 9C1. And again this is going to have the 11 white balls, from which we will be choosing 1, so that 11 into C1. So that this will be the total number of favorable cases, that is 5C1, 5 by 1 into 9 by 1 into 11 by 1, which is equals to this. If you simplify this one, this is 440. The total number of favorable cases are 440, and the total number of exhaustive cases we require to get total number of exhaustive cases. The total number of balls are 25, in which we are choosing the 3, so that it is given as 25C3, and the 25C3 is equals to 25 into 24 into 23 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. If you simplify this one, the total number of exhaustive cases will be 2024. It will be 2024. So that according to the given probability formula, we have the number of favorable cases are 440 and the number of exhaustive cases are 2024. If you simplify this one, answer will be 55 by 253. That means what? The probability of getting one red, one blue and one white from the 25 balls, in which 5 balls are red, 9 balls are blue, 11 balls are white. If you chosen to select the 3 balls together, and that is the possibility, that is the probability of getting the one red, one blue and one white. This is the first question. And the second question is the number of possible cases of getting the 2 whites and 1 red. This number of exhaustive cases remains same, and I am going with the 2 whites. Total number of whites are 11, so that 11C, and we require to have the 2 whites only, 11C2. And again coming to this one, this is about and one red, how many red balls are there? 5 red balls are there, 5C1, and this is nothing but it is the number of favorable cases, that is 11C2 into 5C1. 11C2 is nothing but 11 into 10 by 2 into 1 into 5, and if you simplify this one, the answer will be, it is a 275. You can get the 275. It is, if it is 275, and the number of exhaustive cases will be remain same, that is 2024. And this is for the first question answer, and this is A bit answer, this is B bit answer, that is 275 by total number of exhaustive cases will be 2024. Answer, if you simplify this one, it is about 25 by 184, 25 by 184. And we left with only one problem, that is all the 3 balls, if you choose and if you get the 3 whites only, so that then what is the probability of getting all the 3 balls are white balls out of the 25 balls of a set, in which the 11 balls are white, so that you can simply go with the total number of sample cases. This is 3 white balls we require to have. The total white balls are 11, from which we are selecting the 3. Total possibility of getting this one, and so that 11C3 is nothing but 11 into 10 into 9 by, it is 3 into 2 into 1. It is nothing but a number of favorable cases, which is nothing but 165. It is 165. We can get 165 by, and the total number of exhaustive cases, that is C bit, is nothing but it is 165 by the total number of exhaustive cases 2024 is equals to, we can get the answer is that is 15 by 184. 15 by 184. It is the total, the probability of getting the all the 3 balls. Probability of getting all the 3 balls, if you drawn the 3 balls from the 25 balls of a set, in which 5 balls are red, 9 balls are blue and the 11 balls are white, and this is the answer for this one. Here the first question is that 1 red, 1 blue and 1 white. 1 red is from 5 balls and 1 blue is from the 9 balls and the 1 white is from 11 balls. And coming to here, this is 2 white balls. White balls are 11, 2 white balls are 11, and from which we are selecting 2, and it is 11C2, and 1 red, that is out of 5 reds we will be selecting 1, and likewise you can simplify the any probability of the given experiment or the event. Third question, I am going with the third question. What is the probability of drawing an ace card from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards? That means what? We have the 52 playing cards. We have the 52 playing cards, and all these 52 playing cards are well shuffled. These 52 playing cards are well shuffled. Then what is the probability of drawing an ace card? From the 52 we are drawing 1 card, and then what is the probability of getting the ace card? We are drawing one card from the shuffled 52 cards, and from which what is the probability of getting the one ace card is the question. One ace card is the question, and we should know the some fundamental thing is that in the 52 playing cards there are 4 ace cards are there. 4 ace cards are there. From the 4 ace cards we have to choose one, and the total number of the exhaustive cases will be 52, and we are selecting one, and so that the probability is given as probability of A is given by probability of an event is given by the formula number of favorable cases. We know number of favorable cases by the total number of exhaustive cases. Number of exhaustive cases. Exhaustive cases. This is the definition for the probability of an event. So that the number of favorable cases are, first one I am going to calculate the what is the number of exhaustive cases, and the total number of playing cards are 52, in which we are selecting one card, and the favorable cases, that means what is the possibility of getting the ace card from the well shuffled 52 cards. There are 4 ace cards are there, in which we require to select one, that is 4C1, and the probability of A is given by 4C1 by 52C1. 4C1 is nothing but 4 by this is 52, it is equals to, that is about 1 by 13 is the answer. That is the probability of getting the ace card from the well shuffled 52 cards, because here we are having the 4 ace cards. From the 4 ace cards we will be choosing one ace card. We require to get the one ace card from the 52 playing cards. Then the probability of getting the one ace card from the 52 playing cards is the 1 by 13 is the answer for this problem. The fourth problem here, we are going to solve the fourth problem in the case of probability, and by using the permutations and combinations we are solving the probability. And the fourth problem is that 2 cards are selected at random from the 10 cards numbered from 1 to 10. That means what? I am having a set. I am having a set of 10 cards. I am having a set, that is assuming A, in which I am assuming that is E. E is a set in which I am having the 10 cards which are numbered from 1 to 10. Which are numbered from 1 to 10. Which are numbered from 1 to 2 cards are selected at random from 10 cards numbered 1 to 10. Find the probability of sum is even. That means what? We require to get the probability of when the sum is even. Sum is even. That means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 10 these are there, in which 5 odd numbers are there and 5 even numbers are there. If you go with 1 to 10 numbers, 5 odd numbers are there, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and the remaining 5 numbers are even numbers, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here the case is that what is the probability of getting the sum is even. Even, in order to have the even number, either sum of 2 odd numbers or sum of 2 even numbers will be the even number only. That means what? Sum of odd number, sum of 2 odd numbers, the result is even. Sum of 2 even numbers, result is even. And so that what is the question is that the 2 cards are drawn together. What is the question? We have to find the probability of sum is equals to even. If we draw the 2 cards are together, 2 cards are drawn together, 2 cards are drawn together, then what is the probability of getting the sum is even? This is the question we need to calculate. Then what is the probability formula? Probability of A is equals to number of favorable cases, number of favorable cases by the number of exhaustive cases, favorable cases by the exhaustive cases, and we can go. And now the total number of exhaustive cases here 10 are there. Here we are having the total cards are 10 which are numbered from 1 to 10, and we will be selecting we will be selecting the 2 cards, so that is about 10C2. 10C2 is nothing but it is a number of exhaustive cases. This is nothing but it is 10 into 9 by it is 2 into 1. This is about the total number of exhaustive cases, which is equals to 45. And we stuck with the numerator, that is number of favorable cases. From the 1 to 10 numbers are there, and in which we require to calculate the probability of getting sum is equals to even. Either two odd numbers are even, either sum of 2 odd numbers are even, or either sum of 2 even numbers also even, so that we can go with here. We are going with the 5 odd numbers are there, in which any 2, if I select any 2, that will be the sum is even. And here I am selecting the next one is that it is 5 even numbers are there, from which if I select any 2 even numbers, that the sum will be even only, and so that it is the total number of favorable cases. That is nothing but it is what? It is total number of favorable cases. I can go with 4 by 2 into 1, and here also 5 into 4 by 2 into 1. This is nothing but it is a number of favorable cases. This is nothing but 20 by 2, and plus this is also 20 by 2, 10, and this is also at 10, and we require to go with 10 plus 10 is 20. That means what? The number of favorable cases are 20, and the total number of exhaustive cases are 45. So that if you substitute this into the given formula, that is 20 by 45, 20 by 45, it is nothing but it is 4 by 9 is the answer. Probability of getting the sum is even if the set is defined from 1 to 10 numbers, and the probability of getting the even if you choose the 2 cards drawn together at a time, that is nothing but the probability of getting the sum, that is about 4 by 9. Thank you.